Coach Earl A. Moore. Coach Moore is another one of our coaches winning over 200 games. He has coached for 36 years, all in the Detroit Public School League, beginning in 1974 at Detroit Murray Wright. At one time serving as head coach and junior varsity coach simultaneously. 15 years Detroit Public School League playoff qualifier, has won 8 Detroit Public School League division championships and 3 Detroit Public School League championships. 1 at Detroit Murray Wright and 2 at Detroit Denby. 12 years as state playoff qualifier, winning 2 district championships, selected as Coach of the Year, Detroit Free Press and Detroit News in 1985. Served 3 years on the selection committee for the Detroit Free Press All-State team. He was an East-West All-Star Game coach in 2006. Coach Moore is presently a varsity assistant coach at Detroit Northwestern. This is a great story. Biggest thrill in coaching. We were getting ready to play Flint Northwestern, who plays their games on artificial turf. I called Lloyd Carr of Michigan, and he said we could practice on their artificial turf. The assistants at Michigan began setting us up, ready to practice on the practice field. Bo got word of this and said no. They will practice in the big house. When we arrived at the tunnel, we didn't exactly know what to expect. Bo beat us there and led us onto the field, and the team got to run on the field at the big house and jump up and touch the M-Go blue banner. All Michigan players run under that at each home game. The team was so excited that practice didn't start for 45 minutes. Bo wanted them to be living the dream of every Michigan player. Bo knows. I salute you, Bo Shenman. Why coach more coaches? Giving back like my coach gave to me. Each one, teach one. Football teaches 3 things. Be a good person, respect and get along with others. Be a good student. Be a competitor and a good sportsman. I love competing and the competition that football brings out in person. Having people recognize your ability to coach and knowing it has not gone unnoticed. That you mattered in helping parents have their child be a success and their dreams come true. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Hall of Fame, Coach Earl A. Moore.
I would like to thank my Heavenly Father for everything He has blessed me with. Thank you, committee, for this prestigious honor. I am overwhelmed with joy for this nomination to the Hall of Fame. I would like to give a special thanks to the late Don Lesnar, who I admired, respected for his knowledge of the game, who I coached against at the beginning of the season. Thanks to my mentors, George Baby Duncan, Robert Dickinson, down the drain, Robert Dooley, for everything you've done for me. I know my mom and dad are smiling down. Looking at me with a total bill. I would like to acknowledge my friends and family. When I call your name, please stand. My wife, Clarice Moore, very important for me. My daughter, Monica Moore, and her husband, Maurice Smith. My son, Earl Moore, and his son, my son Earl is here from Atlanta, Georgia. He was on my coaching staff at 5 years old. My team hated to see him coming. He is now the recruiting coordinator and defensive end coach at Norcross High School in Atlanta. Norcross will be playing on ESPN August the 26th at 7:30 p.m. if you want to watch the game. His wife, Jessica Moore, was a student at University of Georgia, working on her PhD in sports psychology. My sisters, Elaine, that's the chief of the family. Diane, her grandson, Davion, AKA, Megan, Betty, her son Jared. My nephew, quick words, Jared, continue to stay. I got some words I want to say to you. My nephew Jared attends Lincoln High School in Grosse Pointe. His team won the state baseball championship last year. His 10th grade year, he signed with the University of Michigan on a baseball scholarship. He is the #1 player coming out of the Midwest. It was told to me by the scouts he would be picked number 3 or 4 in the Major League Draft next year at shortstop. Good luck to you. Have fun doing it. Never stop working hard to be #1. I want to thank my coaching staff. Robert Boone is here. Coach Boone? Okay. Craig Mitchell, my JV coach, film person, and golf partner and brother. Miss Minnie Hickman, who was like my mother at Murray Wright. She did everything for me and would never say no. Thank you. I love you. Roderick, Murray Wright's #1 fan. And to all the young men I coach, this Hall of Fame could not have happened without you. Thank you, I love you for putting up with me. See you at my house for the NFL and AFL football championship. And y'all know what that's about. This next person is the reason why I started coaching. I knew him when I was 10 years old. I was his best man in his wedding and also assistant coach. I was his first ball player to graduate from college. Coach Robert Smith and Sandy Smith, which y'all already know, okay, there you go right there. When I became the football coach at Murray Wright, he would come by. I would complain to him about how all his friends were picking me for their homecoming games. For 3 years, I never coached so many homecoming games in my life. That's when he introduced me to cheat sheet, and you don't want to know about cheat sheet. I had to face these coaches every year. Being the youngest coach, I had to develop mental toughness to compete against them. Coach Smith was always there letting me know, you asked to be a coach, start coaching. Don't leave no stones unturned. He had a way to make you think and get across to you about people, athletics, fans, administrators, politics, and his views about life. This is one of my adventures with Coach Smith, and this one that I never forget. It's a lot of them. Hey, oh boy. If I can sit here and just tell you, man, you would have a ball problem. We went to a son basketball game. Brother Rice was playing Catholic Central. There was no parking spaces. We drove around for about 5 or 10 minutes, front to back. The game was sold out. Finally, we spotted a parking space at the front entrance with the sign saying, Brothers Parking Only. Wow. Coach Smith looked at me and asked, are you a brother? I said, yes, I'm a brother. So we parked. I told Coach, everything doesn't mean I got a brother. He told me, get out of my car. And let's go into the game. Went into the game, came back out, car was still there, no ticket. So everything worked out just fine. To you, Coach Smith, thanks for the memories, the support, the guidance, the experiences helping me develop into a man and coach that I am today. I love you, my best friend. I am honored to have two young men that I coached and taught at Murray Wright. Went to college, graduated from the University of Michigan, now Day College, my alma mater, who is being inducted today into the Michigan High School Football Coach Hall of Fame, Joe Blankenship and Andre Holland. Congratulations to you guys for a job well done. In closing, I want to thank Coach Greg Wilkins for all the hard work that you have put in as a coach and as a representative of the Detroit Public School League that has gone unannounced. I appreciate the work you have done and continue to do. I wish there was more than these words to express the gratitude that we as Detroit Public School coaches should show you. Again, committee, thank you so much for this prestigious honor. And to you, Jack Carson, seriously, thank you for your patience.